Hello, YouTube viewer. You just clicked on to Mary Lee Davis, aka Mary Mac. Uh, this video is a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but basically, I want to say rest in peace to Aaliyah. That's why I'm kind of like in costume. Have my music shirt on, as you can see. Let's see. Can you get that? Yeah, we've lost so many greats coming out the black community to the point where there's nothing left but garbage. To be like, wow, is there anything good they can play on the radio that isn't controversial? Controversial. Um, Man, everything's controversial because that's how everybody gets paid. I guess that's the American way. This country was built on the backs of my ancestors, and it's still getting built with the work that their descendants are coming up with, like hip hop and you know different things that the white man can make money off of. It's a shame that we can't get what's deserving us after everybody has gotten what they deserve. It's just real bad, because everybody wants to blame black people for their problems. White folks are scared if we become Tulsa, Oklahoma again, or Rosewood, or kings and queens, that we might retaliate from what they did to us and turn them into slaves. I already know what they're thinking, and they can barely sleep at night, especially after someone like Nat Turner back in the day. You understand what I'm saying? Would wake them up out their sleep, with a hatchet. It is what it is. I mean, if you do wrong to people, you can't really sleep at night. And I don't have that problem. Not saying that I won't be invaded and disturbed or whatever, but I just, I know I'm not a bad person, so I don't tend to worry that much about things of that nature. I don't dismiss it because I know it's a possibility that, it could come any day, because that's how they operate. I get fucked with all the time. I ain't gonna even lie, just for no apparent reason, because of who I am. I am like the first time you saw Michael Jordan, that's how I am. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? A breath of fresh air. And that's why, everything is moving at a much rapid pace, because, time is running out for the enemy. And the enemy knows this, so he has to speed it up, get as many people on his side as possible, and eliminate the ones who don't want to be on his side. I, myself, don't want to be on the enemy's side, so whenever the time comes, put me in the line that's going out. For real. So, yeah, the quality sucks on this video, but if you can understand the words that I'm saying, that's a blessing. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Other than man, start talking about some decent stuff on YouTube so I can shut my mouth. Everything I click on is so negative, and it's not inspiring. It's always downgrading. It's never uplifting. I be trying to figure out who I can listen to that's gonna give me hope without wanting something like a purchase of their DVD or something. Always trying to sell something. I mean, I've been in sales for a long time, but I gave away a lot of discounts and free stuff as well. That's why I didn't mind giving my book away when I jumped on in this air wave back in 2007 up to 2008, and they had to shut me down because I am a controversial person. I speak the truth. I'm like a like a Malcolm X, but a female version, and I might not look like a female, but that's part of my problem, because at one time you know, I did look like a female, but because of different circumstances, such as child abuse in my life, it has allowed me to become a more aggressive person, and I've taken on an image of a male to be able to, guard myself from a lot of the things that equate with female, a lot of abuse, weakness and things of that nature. Not saying that I'm avoiding it now because people have stepped their game up with me because they know that I'm not backing down. So they figure female or not, they gonna come hard at me, and I don't care. I mean, I was born to die to raise the consciousness of my people, and the ones out there that's lost, and the ones that are not being told truths. I mean, whole truths, not half truths. You understand what I'm saying? Because see, you have to be able to do this from your heart freely without expecting anything back. I understand you gotta pay your bills, this, that, and other, whatever, and that's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, you have to give more than you receive in order for people to really believe in you, and for the leaders, including the president, they show no signs of helping the people that's really in dire straits, and that is the black community, because every weekend is 15, 20 people dying. Why? Because they want the bling bling, they want the things that you dangle in their face like a piece of cheese. They want that. I mean, you can't blame them, for real. When I was growing up, I wanted some things too, but I didn't want to hurt my community trying to get them. And the things that I used to do as far as selling general merchandise have become hard to do as well. So what do you expect them to do? And eventually they're going to stop beating each other up and killing each other, and take it to the person who's really affecting their lives the most, and it ain't black people. So with that, you can read between the lines. You can act as if I'm scared to say the white man, you know what I'm saying, or any other man, because all races hate the black man, even the black man. So I just give it to you like it is, because it is what it is. It's a damn shame. But who do we blame? Black folks have tried it this way and that way and come up confused. I know I did. I was like, wow, here I am. I'm thinking I'm on the right path to doing the right thing, and in the end, I get shitted on by so-called friends. But I already knew that. They were not my friends. You understand what I'm saying? And I just was waiting to see how long it was going to take before they, show their true colors. And, eventually they did. And as a result, I had to do what I had to do, and, they had to do what they had to do. And, for the most part, I know it ain't their fault. They're being misled, and they have decisions to make, and they don't want to be tormented, pretty much, and tortured or whatever, by the powers that be that, brings on these confusions. Because ever since slavery, they've been breaking up the black family. So, it hasn't changed. So for people to think we're free, we're not free. This is just modern day slavery, and believe me, they trying their best to put you back in slavery. I mean, they ain't building these prisons for nothing. And believe me, there's campsites somewhere to put our asses when we do decide to go the fuck off. So if you ain't organized, I advise you just, continue to, play the game until we become organized. Because all that rah-rah, wild west shit, they waiting on that. Believe me. That's why I speak in a calm tone, so you can understand that this is not a game. You know, the ones that holler and scream and bicker are the ones that, they'll kill first, and of course, the rest. It's all mutiny after that. Look, you know, I know what I am. I'm a leader. I always have been. But I don't like leading people that don't lead themselves first. So I tend to leave people behind that are not using their head and, selling out every chance they get. I can't deal with those. I'm sorry. So I come online to tell people that, it's time for a change, and you have to wake up and you have to do it now, because we're not promised tomorrow. This world is slowly deteriorating, and by Michael Jackson's standards, he said we only had 4 years, and that was in, when did he die? 2009. And whenever that movie came out, so we right on point. I figure next year, 2013, it's going to be a real rude awakening. It really is, because people, they got to take back this country, because they're not going to give it to you. They're going to see how long you put up with whatever there is. It's like an abused relationship. You've been in it for so long, you've become accustomed to it, and nobody wants to break free. You understand what I'm saying? And somebody's going to be hurt, and somebody's going to walk away with a lot, and somebody's going to walk away with nothing. So look at it like that, and get out in the dark if you have to. Get the kids and run, for real, because it's ugly, man. I smell it. I mean, for real, I can smell danger, for real. So that's why I can't get no love on YouTube. I believe purposely they play with my love. You can't look up Mary Mack and find me. You can find this white guy, but you can't find me. I've been discredited. But if you happen to stumble on this video, keep looking for some more. They out there. You might not get the face and the voice at the same time, but if you can get the gestures and the voice, that's good enough. Just don't fade to black, y'all. Like this video I'm doing, it's kind of like a metaphor for the day. You understand what I'm saying? The day being Aaliyah's, anniversary of her untimely death. Keep your head up. If you're gonna get on these videos, get on and talk about something constructive. I mean, what did you learn today? Pass that on. It's okay to share information, people. I know they don't want you to. They want to keep us all confused and everything. Each one teach one, though. That's what this broadcasting system should be about. Because it won't be around long, I guarantee you. The ones they want up is the ones that's keeping up all the controversy. People like me, I get tossed to the wayside. So, you ask yourself, why is that? Well, this video is definitely phasing out. I ain't mad though. It's kind of a good thing. So everything happens for a reason. That's how I look at it. You understand what I'm saying? You remember when TV used to be like this back in the day? All snowy. See, that's the kind of person I am. I'm trying to bring shit back that people remember. Because as soon as you forget, you right back in slavery. With that, peace.